Berry Brothers. We just call them the Berry Brothers. Let's see what's gonna happen. First of all, as a Delhi player, you want to send 5 villagers to wood, 1 villager to the mill, and after that the next villagers are gonna go to the gold. So as you can see, 1 drop, so you do 1 wood drop with your villagers, you immediately build a mosque, you build a mining camp, and after that a house with your second villager that's coming out of TC, because you're gonna have enough gold anyway, so you don't want to build a house with your food villager. Because if you do that, your age up is gonna be very much delayed. But if you build a house with your gold villager, your age up is gonna be perfect. Trust me, believe me. I tested it like 100,000 times. I'm not even joking. I'm the person who has like 5,000 hours for now. I think I have already 5,000 hours in Age of Empires 4. Most of my time is literally going to practice games, custom games, where I just load up the game. I don't even set an AI against me. I just trying like, all right, what if I send this villager here, this villager here? What if the berries spawn here? So I literally try and literally, when I give you the information how to do this, I already did it. And after that, I'm gonna tell you why it's so shitty. And like, don't do that. So the best way, if you build a house with this villager that comes out from the TC, the second villager that comes out of the TC. Alright, so as you can see, classic start from the Delhi. You're gonna get a Tower of Victory. You send 4 villagers on Tower of Victory, build up the landmark, and from your opponent is gonna be the economic wing, a second TC playstyle. So Dark right now in Silver League, he's the #1 seeded player. So right now I'm playing against a #1 seeded player in the Silver League tournament. First game right now. So Delhi, Tower of Victory. Most of you people know me as the Vololo God, as the Delhi main. Because I already played like 1,200, 1,300 games with Delhi since the release. So since the launch day, for at least 9 months, 8 months, I think 9 or 8 months, I played only Delhi. I literally played only Delhi for like 8-9 months straight. 8-9 months I played Delhi, just Delhi. Reason behind that, because I loved the elephants, how amazing they were. And the animation cancel. okay. Don't be so negative. Everyone did the night animation cancel. Okay, so some elephant animation cancel is not the end of the world when everyone did the funky wonky night animation cancel. So the first thing you do, you scout your opponent second TC. If he is putting that on a deer patch like this, you have to be annoying. You have to be the most, like, the biggest moron, and you have to be annoying and just push away all the deers. The huge mistake I did here was idling my scouts for a long time. I shouldn't have done this. Like, he had a vision, right? He had a vision, and I lost the scout. That was my huge mistake here. I should have just run back immediately and do not lose the scout. So the first thing you age up, one thing you're gonna notice, my first upgrade is the professional scout. So there is 2 ways to play this. You can put a second mill here much closer to the buried, or you can just put it in one and wait for all the upgrades. You're gonna get professional scout. Like, this is the most safest and the best play. Like, have to play Delhi as like being aggressive, doing whatever you need to do, and also counter the enemy age3 rush. So like, if you are playing against a burger guy, right? So you are Delhi, you are playing against age3. Is like, all right guys, I'm gonna go burger him, I'm gonna blast the ass of the Delhi player. And you don't have secure food anymore, because you're out of sheep. Sheep is very slow to get her. But you're gonna get the professional scout. You're gonna bring the deers under your TC. You have safe food. You're gonna have safe gold, because you're gonna capture the golds. So when the burger goes online, it's like 8 minutes, let's say 8 minutes 30. 9 minutes when the first marathon goes to the side, right? But before he even if he finishes the burger, you already have sight, so you can easily just age up and also have secure food under your TC. First thing first, you have a stable, you're gonna make archers. You can go double archery since you are not gathering gold anymore. As soon as you gather the 130 gold from this little gold vein next to your t-shirt, right? You're gonna make a scholar and you're gonna have 2 scholar only. Listen to this. Do not lose your second scholar. Go out on the map with an army. Go out with archers if spearmen is required because you are playing against French. Go out with spearmen, archers, spearmen, horsemen, but do not send your scholars alone because they are the pillar of your economy. If you keep alive both of your scholar and you capture the sites, you are perfectly fine. Because all the 3 villager or 2 villager you have on the gold, they're gonna go on wood immediately. And also you can see, like, I have professional scout, but I'm not gonna get to this, right? I'm gonna go to these berries and I'm gonna leave these deers alone. Because I'm getting professional scout. So wall the sites as I said, like, let's say 8:30 when the burger finishes. So you're gonna have sites, you have both of the sites. Perfectly fine, and wall them immediately because destroying destroying 1250 HP requires a lot of time. So now you have one site already. You can think about the future, like building more production buildings or just focusing your economy, getting more villagers on the food, try to reach age 3. One thing I noticed when I played against Dark, and this is what more people do now in higher level as well, that they go age3 immediately and spam marathon knights. They make a stable to fake out the aggression, right? So they make a stable, fake out the aggression, they go, yes, exactly, military wing. They get an archer range, get composite bows, and spam archers, men at arms, and knights as soon as they go fast age3, right? So that's what I found out when I was playing against more and more better players than me. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna wall up all the sites, but I was really confused because that was like, wait, usually Abbasid already banging my doors, right? Usually Abbasid here trying to knock down the walls and capture back the site. But I was like, something is not okay here. Something is happening. So I was like, wait, I think I should send villagers soon to my food. Look. That's what I said. I'm sending villagers to my food because I was like, something is not okay. My opponent doesn't have an army, doesn't even try to destroy my walls. I was like, alright. I have to make a huge wall. I have to literally wall everywhere because if I don't do it, I'm gonna have a lot of problems. So as you can see, I send the villagers back to my food. I'm getting the deers back to my DC. I'm using the scouts for it. Getting a few of his horsemen. That's what I see. Like, he doesn't have more army. Because I have scouted my army. I'm scouting non-stop, but I don't see a single unit from my opponent. So I was like, alright, I know what's happening. He's going HD, and yes, he went HD. Alright, get to the food immediately. Drop the food, and let's go HD as well, because he gonna come with knights. He gonna come with men-at-arms, but you don't have to be scared. The thing that you need to do, walls. You are playing Delhi. You want walls everywhere, like a little bit of wall here, a little bit of wall there. Just wall everything. Wall his food. Wall his family. Wall his literally everyone on his family. And even the neighbors. Wall the neighbors. So okay, as soon as I walled, I made another rack and then another rack because I want this spearman upgrade and I put a scholar inside. The reason why you need to do that, because if you have a scholar inside, it helps the speed of the upgrade. So it's gonna be like, let's say 100%, 50%, 100% faster. I don't remember. It's like, I think it's 100% faster. The upgrade is gonna be 100% faster if you put in a production building. So from 5 minutes to 2 minutes 30 seconds. So yeah, Is it the 50 or 100%? That doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. So as soon as you age up, you want to set your villagers on stone and you want to build your first keep. Okay, so set your villagers that you aged up, the compound defender. Set those villagers on stone immediately and start to build your keeps. One keep goes to the position where you know that he's gonna attack it more likely. This is the middle right now. So after that, you build a keep, collect the stone again, build another keep. So you want one keep at least per side. If you have that, you are perfectly fine. Your army composition is gonna be like crossbowman, spearman, and you can mix a few knights. I'm not suggesting to make horsemen here. You can, of course, there's no problem with making horsemen, but like a good amount of your own archers. A good amount of your own archers because they are attacking faster, right? So don't forget your archers are attacking faster because the Tower of Victory. A good amount of archers, crossbowmen, spearmen, and let's say knights. Don't forget, because you are playing a Delhi, you have really good upgrades like the Force March, which gives you 100% faster movement speed, so you can rush down the enemy siege. So you are building keeps, you are trying to hold the sides, as you can see, getting more and more knights, trying to hold the sides. After your opponent tried to breach this, but well, sadly, unsuccessfully trying it because you have your army very close by. When your gate is on fire, just delete it. So the thing I did here as Delhi, I deleted the gate, right? Because it's on fire, I can't repair that. I have to send a villager here. I don't want to send a villager here, so I destroy it and rebuild it. That's it. When you see your opponent is far away, delete the gate and replace it immediately. As soon as you see it's low on HP. So as you can see, my opponent is trying to destroy the keep. He's sending trebuchets to do that. I'm still collecting stone to build another keep on this side, and I will build a keep on this side as well. As I said, you can have archers and there is no problem queuing up archers. The thing you need to do with them immediately is to focus out his archers per crossbowman. Do not focus his knights with your own archers. Try to focus his archers. You're gonna see that soon, that I'm gonna focus his archers with my look. I'm gonna focus his archers with my archers immediately. And the thing you need to do that with your crossbowman, focus out his knights. So the two thing is, I know it's hard, not that easy for those people who are like, let's say, a slower player or doesn't have control group. Me neither. I don't have control groups. So try to double click it. Click on his archers, double click on your crossbowman, and click on his. You can see that. Look. You can see that. God damn it. So you have seen that I assigned my archers one by one on his archers, and I assigned my crossbowman on his crossbowman. So I targeted his archers and crossbowman with my archers, and crossbowman on his knights. And that's what you want to do. Also walling your side as well, so you don't get raided by him. Don't forget the wall. More and more walls are very needed in every situation. So now you pull back because you want to secure everything around your base and not around his base. So you want to protect yourself. You want to be more like defensive. Also, putting a keep like this next to the stealth forest is always good. So use the stealth forest. Okay, so he's still trying, right? So he's trying to get here. But the thing you're gonna do, listen to this. Your best friend upgrade is literally the village forest, that you can make also villagers with your TC. As soon as you have your TC, make villagers out of them as well. How can you easily set up your TCs to make villagers? Grab your keep and your TC in the same control group. If you do that, you press Q multiple times, you're gonna queue up villagers in keeps as well. Like if I press Q and queued up, I mean grouped up with my TC, I will make villagers with my keeps as well. So just in the same control group, you can just press Q and you're gonna queue up villagers on your keeps. That's it. That's how you play it. So he's banging on my door right now, sending my army, sending my villagers because I need to build a keep on this side. Look at this. I'm sending my villagers, sending everything, pushing him back. Again, what is my army composition? Look, crossbowman. Look. Archers are focusing out his archers. If he has knights, I'm focusing out those as well. And just a spearman for the meat shield and the knights for the meat shield as well. But you can see I immediately focus out his archers in our fights. And after that, just try to push him back, push him as much as you can. Like you are very close to the second victory, right? If he doesn't have a keep, just push him. Do not stop pushing him. You're gonna kill his army, which is very important, and his siege, which is our unguarded. Just push him. Do not stop pushing him. When you have a great tempo, just make reinforcement at your base. You don't have to reinforce this army. So reinforcing this army is not required. The only thing you want to do is to push inside his base. Maybe kill more and more villagers. Send your archers and crossbows left to right. You can also use the force march ability, which I don't have yet because it's still in the fucking queue. So you can use the force march ability. You can rush into his base and try to find villagers, kill them. But meanwhile, make your reinforcements back at home. Do not send them yet. Just stay at home with them. Try to group up another army for his next push, and do as much damage as you can. Look at the reaction. Sheesh. If you fail and let's say you lose one of the sides, don't forget that you have the keeps. The keeps are producing villagers as well, so you're gonna soon equalizing your villager amount. That you are so, like you're gonna be behind against like a Abbasid, let's say. You're gonna be much behind. But it's gonna be fine because your keeps are making villagers. You're gonna have though always bigger army. Trust me, you're gonna have insane army because you have keeps. He has to make rams either or trebuchets, and that's why the reason of having more army than him, because like he has to spend more of his wood, right? And your keeps are insanely cheap, and he's staying like let's say 2 or 3 TC. You have the side that's generating gold for me. You have the relics as well that generates gold for you. Perfectly fine. You have.
Just subscribed for 15 months.
Thank you so much.
Silver League, please.
So thank you so much. So you're gonna have the relics, the sides generating gold for you, and that's how you kind of beat this kind of Abbasid style. And as I said, even if you lose one of your sides, you're gonna have a hell lot of villager, and you're gonna kill his villagers. Also, look at that. I'm killing his army. All right. That was first game against Dark, the seeded 1 player on Silver League. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you learned a lot of Dali today with me. Peace, brothers. 5 PM. Hi, Zero. Oh.